Welcome to the Shamba Shape Up Safari.
While Tony is obsessing about the cows, I'm going to see what Mama is cooking in the kitchen. I see she has a charcoal Jiko. Now, I think there's a much better way to cook for the family. A solution which saves time, saves money, and doesn't damage your health.
What are you making?
I'm making sweet potatoes.
How long will it take?
Some 2 hours it will be ready.
What? 2 hours?
Yes.
So this is the only stove that you use for cooking?
This is the only one I have. And with this weather, it takes long to light. You have to look for papers around, dry twigs. Before it gets light, it's tedious. It is very smoky and asthmatic.
I'm sorry about that. But you know, at the end of the day, food has to be cooked.
You have to put food on the table.
That means you spend a lot of money.
A lot of money, especially with this weather. Charcoal is very expensive.
How would you feel if we got you something better?
I'll be appreciative, my daughter. I'll appreciate.
Yes, ready, Carol. There we go.
It's time. Voila.
Mom, enjoy.
Thank you so much,
Is this
Tony.
mine?
Yes.
My goodness.
Totally yours.
My problem is solved.
Now let's get it out.
This is great.
This is an electric pressure cooker.
Hui.
It cooks anything you want. What do you like cooking?
I cook rice. I cook ndengu. I cook githeri.
Githeri.
Name them all.
And how long does githeri take, for example?
Githeri takes even longer than sweet potatoes.
Yes. so
Like
about
3 hours.
3-4 hours.
Yes.
Can you imagine this? We make your githeri in about 30 minutes.
My
Isn't that good?
problems are solved, my dear daughter.
Yes.
Oh.
It can make rice.
Yes.
It can make porridge.
Yes.
It can make beans. And you'll not waste any more time.
Amen.
And I know maybe you're asking, how does it work?
That is the question.
We've made it easy for you. We've made this video as a referral.
Yes.
Anytime you have a question, anytime you're stuck, anytime you need a referral, you just click
Refer
in
to it.
and you look at it.
Yes.
Let's see how it works.
Let's hear from Agnes Kalyonge, also known as Jikoni Magic on social media, to learn more about how the electric pressure cooker works.
Today I want to present to you the electric pressure cooker. I highly recommend it for anyone who's looking to cook efficiently. It's very, very safe to have it. It won't open once it comes to pressure. If it falls down, it will not pop open, so it will not end up scalding whoever is handling it. The advantages of having a pressure cooker in your house is it cooks fast, because foods that take 3 hours or more, when you cook over charcoal or over firewood, will take on average between 40 minutes to 1 hour. Then when it comes to your health, when you use firewood, you run the risk of having upper respiratory complications because of the fumes that are coming from the fuels that you're using. This electric pressure cooker uses electricity, which is a clean source of fuel. And then finally, when we talk of being efficient cost-wise, it means that the energy consumption is very low, because after this pressure cooker comes to pressure, it will draw very little electricity, because it's going to rely on the pressure that's inside and the insulation to retain the heat inside.
And let's not forget, the food tastes great as well. Delicious! So, this electric pressure cooker could save over 90% of your cooking costs and 75% of the time it normally takes to cook. It doesn't give off harmful fumes. It doesn't even release cooking smells. What's not to like?
You see?
Yes.
When you have this pressure cooker in your home,
Yes.
1, you save time. That means you can be able to do other things in the shamba. 2, your health. You're talking about asthma. No more smoke. We say smoke, gone. Another thing, which is very important, you save money.
I thank God for all this. Shamba Shape Up is the company to belong to.
It's time for our final expert of the day. As any farmer, I'm sure will agree, unexpected losses on the farm are one of the biggest problems farmers face. The death of a cow can be a very serious loss. Even diseases and pests can seriously reduce income by affecting milk yield. And crops too are vulnerable. A lack of rain, too much rain, pests and diseases. All these and many more problems can impact the harvest and reduce income. But fortunately, help is at hand. Our expert Joseph Chege is here to tell us about insurance and how by paying a small amount of money every month, a farmer can be compensated for serious losses should they arise.
Wow. Okay, Joseph, you've
Yes.
seen for yourself.
Yes.
We've been taken around. We've seen the cows and you've seen the maize. They are busy farmers. Now,
Yes.
unfortunately, some time back they had a tragedy. What happened exactly, Ken?
We had a strange disease called lambiskin. Having called the vets,
Yes.
but he couldn't save them.
Oh, it was too late.
It was too late.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was a huge loss, wasn't it?
Losing two animals of great value
Wow.
to a farmer is a blow.
Oh my, that's a huge tragedy, wasn't it, Joseph?
Yeah.
Surviving losses like this is the reason why we have our insurance expert here. But first, I wanted to know, what kind of losses does an insurance policy cover?
Diseases are covered. So in case you lose your animals due to, say, diseases like what you mentioned, like lumpy skin disease, it's a very common disease that happens here and causes huge losses to dairy farmers. So accidents, your animal can swallow, like metallic material, and that happens quite a lot, and inflict injuries internally. So your animal eventually will die, and such kind of losses are also covered. We also have theft. Some, thieves can come into to your premises and then break into and steal your animals. If that happens again, you'll also be covered. And climate change is a reality, and it is affecting farmers. We are receiving rainfall before the ordinary dates that we are used to, or we experience like depressed rains. With that unpredictable weather pattern, it's important to make sure that you have insurance. So these are some of the risks that are covered.
And the same thing applies to crops.
Yeah, the same case applies to crops, but now for crops, the cover period doesn't run for 1 year. It covers you for the production period. Yeah.
That is good.
And it is very cheap, Tony. If you look at the cost of insurance for dairy animal like Ken and Harrison, I can see they are high value animals, over 100,000 Kenya shillings. The cost of insurance would be like 3,500. And if you calculate that very well, it's like 10 shillings per day.
Let us recap those figures. If you have a dairy cow that is valued at 100,000 shillings, then the cost of insurance will be around 3.5% of that value. So that works out at a premium of about 3,500 shillings per year, or just 10 shillings a day. Not bad.
It is better you have that coverage and you not have sleepless nights.
Okay. Now our expert is here, and I'm sure you're burning with a question.
Maybe you had insured your crops against the risk A, risk B, risk C,
Yes.
but you didn't take into consideration the armyworm or the locust. How will you help that?
Insurance protects you for what you cannot prevent. So that's an unforeseen risk. No farmer anticipated that there will be an outbreak of locusts. So if that happens and you have an insurance product, then you're covered. Insurance doesn't cover you for what you can see or what you anticipate is likely to happen. The main purpose of having an insurance product is simply to cover you for what you cannot prevent. So like those are outbreaks you're talking about, locusts, fall armyworm. It's a risk called uncontrollable pests and diseases. Yeah.
What process should a farmer do to start insuring their crops or their animal?
Basically, when you want to buy livestock insurance or dairy insurance, you can either go to an insurance company or you can go to an agent. You fill the proposal form first. Once you do that, you submit it to an insurance company through an agent. Then the insurance company will send a vet doctor, or they can ask you to identify a vet doctor who operates in your locality. So he'll come and assess your animals, whether they are disease-free, the housekeeping status, how are you managing your animals, and then he can certify you for insurance. A vet comes to certify you before you get cover. Then you pay premium. That is the amount of money that you use to purchase this insurance product.
Yes.
So once you pay that, then you get a full year cover.
So, to get an insurance, 1. contact an insurance representative. 2. A vet will come and assess your cows. 3. The insurance company will quote a cost. 4. You pay the premium and you're insured.
That's
Okay,
true.
you dash to the office and prepare the paperwork. We'll call you when we are ready.
Let me do that.
Okay, Joseph.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Nice
Tony.
seeing you again.
Thank you very much.
All
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you. Okay.
Harrison.
Okay.
Yes.
So, guys,
Yes.
did you enjoy the shape up?
How is the going,
Here is Carol. Good, good. You
This
just
is my seat.
Yeah.
So how is the going?
I was just asking them how they
Yes.
found the shape up. What made you so happy about our visit here?
Ken or the cows.
Ah,
Very happy.
because you are a happy cow farmer.
Yeah.
So Ken,
Yes.
you're a busy man.
Yes.
How do you feel if you can make your food in the shortest time possible?
They say time is money.
Yes.
Yes.
So now mom can make you food
Very fast.
very fast
Yes.
and you can go back to work.
Very fast.
That will be nice.
Yes.
Yeah, Harrison, is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Well, Carol,
Our work here is done. And so we'll see you in the next Shamba.